After much decision and a lot of talking going through the offseason, USF offered me a contract. But when I was offered the contract to be the head coach for Indiana State, I knew that I had to take this opportunity. Not only would this put us in the Big 12, but this would put me with a significantly worse team and a much harder challenge in a conference that I feel like we can get much more glory out of and move our coach rankings up. My goal is to try to either get back to FSU or maybe even Alabama. I really want to be a head coach of one of the powerhouse teams. So we're going to continue our Coach Chungus dynasty by going to Indiana State. It's been a great ride with USF, and I feel very bad for leaving them behind, but we gave them 2 good seasons, 2 winning seasons. We gave them an American Conference Championship and a bowl game win. It's time for Coach Chungus to move on to his next challenge. And we are going to be replaced by Arkansas State head coach Kevin Bryant. Good luck to him. Hopefully he can do well. And here we are in the national championship in season 3 with Coach Big Chungus. Now this season was mostly on my Twitch channel, so if you're not aware, you can find a link in the description or go to Twitch and search Swamp Dweller YT, all one word, no spaces. Anyways, we're pretty outmatched here. They were able to beat #1 undefeated Ohio State to get their way here. We are undefeated right now ourselves, #2 in the nation. We won the Big 12 conference, undefeated in the conference and undefeated in general. So let's see what we can possibly do. All right, here we go. The Cornhuskers apparently are a very good team. I haven't seen anything about them, but I wasn't really paying attention to them. Mainly Ohio State was in my eyes there. Once we beat Texas and once we beat TCU and we beat West Virginia, I didn't really have any worries anymore except for Ohio State because I knew we were going to go to this championship. Coach Big Chungus left USF for dreams of higher play and higher pay, and it looks like he took a team that was just as bad as USF, same record, 3-9 last year, to amazing heights now, undefeated conference champions, and now in the national championship game. Will we win? Not very likely, I don't know. This team is much better than ours, but we're gonna damn try. Our quarterback has had a very bad interception problem. You're gonna see that over the footage through this video that I will be putting together after I'm filming this part. I know, isn't that advantageous? Here we go, first play of the game. Let's see if we can't run the rock a bit. We find a hole and a 2nd and 1. Look at that. Skylar Sampson won the running back award this year. He was #3 in the Heisman. He was very close, and we weren't even paying attention to that at all. We didn't look at it one time. We just randomly noticed it at the end of the year there, and we're like, oh, wow. So let's run this again and try to get a first down. And we don't get it. Sampson gets stuck and slammed down. It's okay. We'll go to our passing. We have done much better this year. We've had about a 70% completion rate, but we have had some bad turnovers. And there we go. Davis is wide open and gets some good yardage. We have been doing good with yards after completions this year. It has been a much better year with this team than they definitely had the year before. We do miss USF sometimes, but I feel good that we did so good in this conference, even though it's a much tougher one than the Pac-12 when we struggled. Here we go. Chungus avenging himself, trying to win his first ever national championship. Who would have thought Iowa State would be number 2 in the nation, undefeated. And there we go. Ross, 10 yards, nearly a first down. Now we're going to try to put this on Sampson's shoulders. And he gets a few yards, just enough for the first down, and that's all we need. We're going to go back to the HB draw. Coach has been loving the HB draws and slams this year. We've been getting some big highlights. I'll definitely have to post them throughout this video. Some big, long touchdown runs. Jamal London coming in. He's done some good plays. A lot of goal line plays for us this year. The Z spot's been a very successful play for us and variations of this play. Let's see if Davis can make it happen. Normally we have Hale in this position. And we just are able to get it away before we're sacked. Too much pressure there, but that's what we should be expecting here from the #1 team in the nation, who are apparently also undefeated. Try to get this third down conversion. And we get it with ease and some more. 10 yards. Skylar Sampson proving why he was number 3 in the running for the Heisman this year. We're really good with our short passes. We've been getting really good with our medium range passes. But we've not done good on the long range passes just yet. Here we go. Hale, 5 yards. I definitely misread that one, and I'm happy he snatched it and it didn't go to the defender, because that would have been a sure pick at the goal line for us there. So we're going to try to take it a little bit safe and get some yards on the ground here. That's another 2. Jamal London coming out. We picked up some good halfbacks in our recruiting last year. And he drops it. Unfortunate. They're going to hold us to a field goal. That's so unfortunate. We hold them from scoring, and it's a miracle. So we get a chance to pull away with the lead, and that's what we're going to try to do here. And we get knocked down immediately. They saw it coming from a mile away. We have to be smarter than that. We're going to try to go to a quick check down here. See if we can't get a few yards. There we go, Hale. 5 yards. 3rd and 10. This is going to be a difficult one. Davis is going to be my man. And he beats him, and it gets knocked down. It is super unfortunate. We somehow live another day and keep them from scoring, so we're going to try to run this rock. Try to get ahead here before halftime. We need to make this a 2-score game if we want to have any advantage. Here we go. 2 yards. We'll take it. Yards are yards. As you can see, the yardage has been very, very minimal on both sides. And it's almost intercepted. He came out of nowhere. I didn't even see him. We are definitely sweating here, so we have to be more careful. We cannot afford to fall behind in a point deficit. We need this first down. And there we go. Hale makes a big 10-yard reception. James Hale. He has been such a key player this year. Let's try to keep this going. And Hale, there we go. Big reception, 25 yards. James Hale once again just showing why he is an elite receiver. Woo! We're going to try to get some yards on the ground, inch our way closer and closer to this touchdown. We have to be safe. We got a big gain, and that's a first down. Skylar Sampson, 10 more yards. If it weren't for 1 or 2 off games toward the end of the season, that Heisman would have definitely been his. And it's dropped by Davis. He got around the defender, but he just couldn't hold on to the ball. That would have been a great, great first down. Maybe even a touchdown. There we go. We get pushed forward for 6 yards. 3rd and 4. We're not doing great on our third down conversions today, but this might be a fairly advantageous move on our end if we can just get enough protection. There we go. First down, Williams. Couldn't quite get in there for the touchdown, but we got just enough. Josh Green has been very good this year outside of his interception and turnover rate. We're hoping we can work on that in the offseason. And though he should have jumped for it, but that's okay. We have a few more tries here. We're going to put it back on the ground. We only have about 4 yards to go. And here we go. We just fall short. 1 more yard. We can do this. 3rd and goal. We're going to try to push our way in here deep. I think we need to go for this. I think we were robbed right there. Nebraska gets a score because we failed to convert. We have 1 yard, and we apparently couldn't do it. We should have went for the field goal and took it safe. But here we go. And there we go. Wide open. Davis. 18 yards. We need to get a touchdown very quickly here. We have to make smart reads, and we have to have good protection. Here we go. Wide open again. Davis. He's going to keep going. And 44 yards. We have to try our best to get him. Here we go with Davis. Touchdown. There we go. We take the lead into halftime. It's not much of a lead, but it's a lead nonetheless, and we will take it. Nebraska, unfortunately, comes in hot into the second quarter and scores, so now we're going to have to try to answer. As long as we can answer back every time, we do have the advantage, luckily, here. Go, Sampson. And he gets about 6 yards. Big run for us. Now we're going to try to get this first down conversion here on 2nd and 4. Here we go. And we only get about 1 yard, but we're inching our way to a 3rd and 4. We're going to go to one of our favorite plays as an offense this season and see if we can't make something out of nothing here. And here we go. Davis gets a big play there for us, coming up clutch. We are just dangerous on these cross routes. We're going to go to another variation of the same play. Let's see if we can't recreate some magic with Hale. And Hale, open. There we go. James Hale making an absolute clutch catch. Now we're going to try to see if we can't get our man Ross. He's open. And he gets it! 22 yards. Brad Ross makes a leap of faith right there. He went above and beyond. It was overthrown, and he got it just in time. This gives us a little bit of breathing room to try to run this rock through their guard here. Let's see if we can't break through this wall. And we get stuck on our guy. We had such an opening. There's no way you just get stuck on your own guy like that. It's just like I'm stuck like glue all of a sudden. It's just, whatever. Let's see. Can Williams get up? Open on the cross route, and he can't. He could have grabbed that if he really tried. Wide open, and he gets knocked down. We decide to take the field goal. It's a painful move, but it was a necessary move. We're able to hold them off, so now we have a chance to take the lead, and hopefully we can edge out with a win and a national championship. Oh my God, we get a big read there. 9 yards. Skylar Sampson is killing it today. 64 yards. We're going to try to keep running this down their face. We want to run down as much time on this clock basically at this point. We want to try to get it to a point to where it's just enough time for us to score. But nothing is guaranteed, so we do have to hurry just a little bit. Another first down. We're going to keep it on the run game for now. If it's not broken, why fix it? As long as they're not doing anything too terrible to us, knocking us in the backfield. There we go. We get a good block. We're going, and just short of a first down, 2nd and 1. Skylar Sampson, 9 yards. That's what we have to keep doing, is just pushing this ball forward, creeping forward, picking up first downs, moving these chains. If we can creep forward and keep that clock going, that is best case scenario. And there we go. A massive 4-yard gain, another first down. Jamal London came in clutch there. Coach wants us to throw it. Chungus has not let us down all year. I don't think we've thrown a single interception this game. We've had a problem with that this year. Wide open. Hale. Just short of a first down, 10 yards. Beautiful play right there. We're going to go back to the run game. We want to keep it safe. We don't want to make any mistakes here. High pressure is when Green usually throws his picks. And they break the line and get a -2 yards on us, but that's okay. It's 3rd and 3. This is still entirely manageable. We can still make something from this. We're going to try to sneak it in. I don't think they're going to think we're going to go for a run. So let's see if Samson can't smash it in. And Samson, he fucks up, but he gets it. He gets it even after the mess up. There we go. We are here. We're going to go for the play action. It's a nerve-wracking situation here. Davis has to come up big here. And Davis is wide open. Davis first down. 10 yards. Scott Davis came up big here. Now we're going to go back to our run. We have 2.5 minutes left. We are so close to a score. Even a field goal would win this for us. Here we go. We get about 2 yards. We'll take it. Davis has a bruised shoulder. We got Copeland in. Here we go. Copeland's open, and it's almost intercepted. Copeland was just a little too slow. Nerve-wracking moment right there. So we're going to try to do our best to convert here, but we will settle for a field goal if we have to, but we don't want that. Davis, he's back in. Please come up with a big play here, Davis. Davis wide, freaking open, 19 yards. Davis, thank you for coming in and making one more play and keeping this national championship dream alive. Coach wants us to do a QB draw. I think this is a bad move, but we're going to see what happens anyway. Oh my gosh, it was the right move. Touchdown, Josh Green, his first running one for the year. They're telling us to go for 2. So I guess that's what we're going to do. Chungus really wants to put this away. There's still 1.5 minutes. They can entirely get a score. We have to do something here. There we go. Hale comes up big. It is a 1-score game officially. Now it's going to come down to our defense holding them out. Can we hold Nebraska back, or are we going to go to overtime? Could they possibly get a 2-point conversion on us? And there we have it. We have somehow been able to hold them from scoring. With 34 seconds left in the game, we are going to be national champions. Samson, another 5 yards, potentially his last for the year. And here we go. A QB kneel is all it's gonna take. 31 seconds left. We worked all year for this undefeated Coach Big Chungus. And there we go. Iowa State University. They hire Coach Big Chungus out of USF. They see he was not happy in his position, but he was having great success. They bring him to a place that has a much better culture for him, a much better environment. They embrace him dressing like Shrek in the locker room, and here we are, national champions, conference champions, and best of all, brothers. No, that was lame. But anyways, this is amazing. We did so good this game. I can't believe we were able to hold them off. This was so great. Thank you guys once again for tuning into this, and I'm going to have many more videos coming very soon. There you go. Iowa State has won the BCS National Championship. I can't even begin to tell you how this feels. Cyclones pull out a close. We absolutely shut the door on Nebraska, and we come out of nowhere from 3-9 last season to 13-0. Big 12 conference champions, and now BCS national champions. What's next for Big Chungus? And to wrap up our series here with Iowa State, the 2 seasons Big Chungus gave them were amazing. 11-2 the first year and 13-0 the second year. And as you can see, we're 10-5 against the top 25. We're 5-1 against rivals. We're 24-2 at ISU in general, and we are 2-2 for our bowl game. We are 42-10 for our career. We took only 2 losses in our career since coming to Iowa State, and I'm sure USF regrets letting me leave. We had a tough time in the Pac-12, but I just didn't have the right pieces after all our seniors left after our first 11-2 season over there. But just like with USF, I came in with a team that was 3-9, the exact same ratio that I had with USF. They were 3-9 when I took over that team, and again I got them to an 11-2 record in just 1 year's time. And in the second year, I not only got them an undefeated 13-0, I got them a BCS national championship and a Big 12 national championship. Or just championship, not national championship. I'm an idiot. Anyways, we have done great. They were a C in tradition. We have an A+ in prestige here. They're trying to get at least 7 wins a year. That's good for them. And look at what we're doing. We're doing nearly double that. So we're hopping in the coach carousel here. So we're going to see where we can go. It looks like our defensive coordinator is the top candidate for Georgia. And I would love to play with Georgia, but they didn't do good. They only did 3-9 last year. And Tennessee is also looking for a head coach. And they're also trying to get our defensive coach for that job as well. Another team I'd like to head coach for, but only 4-8. It's a yikers for me, but hey, that's what we're here for, is to take bad teams and make them good. We are being offered the UGA job. Now this is always tough, man. It's always tough when you get offered for a school that you really want to play with, right? But I think we're gonna hold off just for now, and we're gonna see what we can do. This Georgia contract's actually kind of good, and that's why I think we may have to stray away from it, because as you can see, they go to, at the minimum, a bowl game every year. They had a bad year last year, probably a bad recruiting year, but it is Georgia. They're always going to have great recruiting years in the future, right? Minimum, in the past 5 years, they've gone 8-5 before this, so I'm thinking this could be a good thing to do, but I don't know. I think I want to keep looking. So there we go. We declined the offer, and they took Mike Sutherland, our defensive coach. Hey, it's a better job. I'm happy for him. Hopefully he'll be okay with that Kent State playbook style. Good luck with that, my friend. Unfortunately, it's just not in our cards to go for a good team. I knew it would be too easy if we took Georgia. It wouldn't be much of a challenge. Nebraska would be fun. If Nebraska offers us a job, that could be cool. But we're a head coach. We're not trying to take any lesser positions here. Let's see this. Iowa State needs a defensive coordinator, and I am not trying to go through that again over there. And it looks like Oklahoma State, a team we smacked around this year, wants to hire us as their head coach. Now this is an interesting offer. Let's check it out. They are a decent team, but that's the nicest thing I can say about them. They do have a B tradition, which is cool, but it looks like they've been struggling. This could be the team we're looking for. They did do 3-9 last year. That does seem to be our alma mater here, but I think I'm gonna skip this one and go to a little bit more of a shittier team. Mainly I'm skipping Oklahoma because I don't want to stay in the Big 12. I want to try to get a job in a different conference so we can get every single trophy. Now it looks like Louisville is offering us a potential job here. Let's view this contract. Now this is a team that looks like they are historically very good, but it also looks like they have had some off years. This could be the team we are looking for. So here is my current trophy room with Big Chungus. So we currently obviously have our BCS and National Championship. We have our Big 12 Championship we just won. And now we have our American Championship as well that we got from our first ever season. We didn't win our Pac-12 championship that we wanted to, so we might have to take a team over there because I do plan on trying to find a better team since we did win a BCS championship overall, so it doesn't really matter now. Now we're just going to conferences. I think it would be fun because CUSA would probably be fun, but rather easy. Sun Belt would probably be fun. I feel like Mountain West would be easy. Not to say easy, but Pac-12 was a challenge. I know SEC would be one of the harder ones for sure, and then obviously ACC. My ultimate goal has been to try to get a job either coaching Alabama or Florida State, but we'll see where we end up.